Hello Minecraftians, this is BadBoyHalo with the Saints of Games, and welcome to a quick kit review on the Backpacker Kit. The Backpacker Kit gives you a chest in your inventory that you can double click and it will open and give you access to an extra 54 slots of inventory space that you can store items in. What I like about the Backpacker Kit is I can keep all of the items that I don't need at the moment in the backpack, and then I'll have an inventory full of soup, so if I get into a long drawn out PvP battle, which seems to happen a lot, I'll have all of that soup and I can resoup very quickly, and I'll have way more soup than the other people, and I'll be able to attack them faster, and I'll be able to fight for longer periods of time. Also, if I go to the feast, I can just throw all the items in there, and if I decide to tower or go underground, I don't have to worry about how many items I can hold in my inventory, or if I need to have extra soup, and if I can't carry an item because then I won't have enough soup if I get into a long drawn out fight, I can just stick all of the stuff in the backpack and then I don't have to worry about it unless I need it. The things you need to be careful of when using this kit are, if you try and get into the backpack, it takes about 1 to 2 seconds to get in. Sometimes with lag it can take up to like 4 seconds to get in, though that's very rare. Also, if you're in the middle of trying to get into it and you see someone coming there, you'll have to wait for it to load, or it could load in the middle of your fight and then you'll have to exit it, so that could put you in a bad situation. Also, while this kit is going to save you time in sorting through people's items after you kill them, you are going to pick up a lot of unnecessary things while you're doing that. Also, this kit doesn't have any really big PvP advantages other than if you're in a long fight, you can quickly swap your soup out and you won't have to make any more as quickly as the other player will. And it does help later in the game if there's an item that you have to go find. Maybe you come across somebody in a tower or somebody who's underground. You won't really have to worry about that because hopefully you'll have it in your backpack and then you can just pull it out and use that to go for them, so you can have all the items that you'll need later in the game in the backpack. Plus you can have the whole feast there too, so that's a pretty big bonus. All in all, this kit really isn't meant to be a PvP kit. It's just if you find yourself losing inventory space really quickly and you don't have enough space to hold all your items, this kit will come in handy for helping resolve that issue. And if you find yourself having to go back a lot and gather another item or find another pickaxe or something like that because you didn't have enough room to hold it because you had to make room for other items like after the feast or to take down a tower or something like that, this item will come in handy because you can just throw the items in the backpack. That being said, I'm going to give it 1.5 stars in terms of its PvP ability and 3 out of 5 stars in terms of it being a pretty fun kit ability to have. Even with it not being the most PvP oriented kit, I'm sure you can find some clever uses for all the extra inventory space you'll get from it. For example, holding a bunch of snowballs if you choose the tower, or holding a bunch of items for your teammates if you decide to team in a game. Hope you guys enjoyed this kit review, have happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favor.